Welcome back to my road to recovery with Rangers. I'm back from my holiday. I'm feeling refreshed. I feel great, guys. And forgive me for maybe lacking a bit of up-to-date information with this career mode, because obviously it's been over a week since I uploaded or actually played. I haven't played in 2 weeks. So I might be a little bit lost for where I am actually in this career mode. It can be a little bit confusing sometimes when you jump back into a career mode that you haven't played for a while. So forgive me if I say something wrong or something like that. I'm a little bit rusty because I haven't done it for that long. But either way, I thought I would get up an episode today and I will tell you what is going on in the season so far to the best of my ability. You can see we've got some new players here, some new youth players, because I've done 2 seasons. I think actually, I think sometimes they generate new players for you when others retire. So they don't seem to be too good. They're both 19 and 18, 57 and 58 overall. So really not worth too much. They're not going to grow into these great players. And as you guys know, I don't really need any more players at the moment. I've got so many good players on this team. I've pretty much got a player in every single position that's young and has great potential. I'm thinking of bringing in a few other striker, Mbakogu. Oh God, I'm never going to pronounce that name properly. But at the end of the last episode, you guys know I was going for that player. What shall I call him? We'll call him Obi. We'll just do that. Whatever. And I had to leave it in a cliffhanger. I didn't have time to actually finish off that episode because that's when I was going to be taking a break. And you can see here, I'm in my shortlist. I'm looking at getting Nathan Aki as well. At the start of the series, I was looking at him. A lot of people said he's quite a slow grower, and I can see that he's actually not too bad. He's 19 now, and 71 overall, kind of like a perfect fit for my team at the moment. I'm looking for at least 70 overrated players at this point. And you can see there, we got it's Mbakogu, that's it, Mbakogu. We got declined in the first offer there, so unfortunately we weren't able to get him straight away. They basically said that they need to strike, well, they're short on players, basically, and therefore they don't want to get rid of him. He's too valuable to him, basically. So I decided to offer 800,000 plus Hemmings. I thought if I offer a striker, maybe they'll consider it more. But we get some information back here from Chelsea, who obviously own Aki, and they say, afraid not, we want more money. But I decided to try something different here. Go through the players once again. You can see I've got a list of absolutely fantastic players. A few old players, for example, Sandaza, he's going to be out of contract at the end of the year, and I cannot do anything about it. So this time we put up Hegarty there for 2.2 million plus him, and hopefully they will accept that one instead. So basically just looking to bring in another defender to bulk up my defence. I'm still playing in that 3-5-2 formation though, so it's not too important if I don't get Aki. And you can see here, again, I get declined for Mbakogu, and I really could do with him because up front, now that Sandaz is running out of contract, he's always been my backup striker. I could really do with having another striker there, and that is the exact player I need. I said I needed someone like Lukaku, eh? But great news came after that. We did actually get the confirmation from Chelsea that they are going to accept the money that I offered with the player, and now it's just down to the contract offer. Now, this is difficult. At the moment at Chelsea, he is a sporadic first team player, and that is what I offered him at Rangers, and we'll see how that goes. And finally we get the clearance as well from Mbakogu, and he's a little bit more pricey. He wants at least 10,000 per week for 4 years, and at this point I was just deciding what to give him in terms of the squad role. I decided to switch it really at the last second there to important first team player because I will use him, and I need someone powerful up front. I want to play him next to Benzia. Just imagine how crazily good that's going to be. And there you can see we finally do break through, and we have made the signing, guys. We have a beast of a striker, 21 years old, 6'1", from Nigeria, plays left, right, mainly down the centre, and I've partnered him up front with Benzia. That is going to be one hell of a partnership. I cannot wait to destroy some Premiership teams this season, and you can see it, not the best news from Aki. And at this point I was kind of like, do I really need him? I've just spent over 3 million on Mbakogu. Do I really need to spend another 2.5 million on Aki? And this, I did decide that I thought I'd go for it because at some point I'm going to get an injury this season, and I will need that backup defender. Perry really isn't that good enough anymore. 4 isn't good enough, so I thought Aki, it's probably worth it for 9,000 per week. And this time I put him as an important first team player, and hopefully that is exactly what they wanted. And you can see, bang. Haha! Another great signing. He is going to be great. He reminds me of David Luiz. He's quite pacey. He's very agile. He's a very strong defender. He's got very good stats in pretty much every aspect of his game. And that is exactly what we need, someone who's versatile. I am struggling for a right back, because sometimes I might look at going into like a 4 at the back formation. But we'll soon find out how we get on in the season. But here you can see I'm looking at some free agents, and you can see I found this guy here showing great potential. I looked through his stats, and look at that. 1-star weak foot, but 4-star skills. I thought, you know what? For the price I'm going to get, a great player. You know, it's like 1,750 per week for a 17-year-old. 1,500, sorry. So we're going to go ahead and approach to sign. I just wanted to bulk up the squad just that little bit more. And it doesn't hurt, you know, 66 at 17 is a pretty nice overall. He's definitely got some great potential. You're probably looking at an 80-plus player there. Maybe even 84, 85. So for me, definitely worth getting him in the club, basically. And he accepted straight away. And that is another striker, the backup striker to Mbakogu as well. We've got a few others in oh yeah, we decided to sell some players at the start. I forgot to mention that. Put a few players up for sale, and Hegarty and Darren Cole have both gone, obviously, now. So we're freeing up a bit of wages as well. Getting rid of the dead wood, which is what I wish Arsenal would do. Get rid of dead wood that you're not using. But check this out, right? We've got a game against Inter. There's absolutely no way I was going to win this match, but watch this. Really? I just beat Inter Milan with Rangers. I know it's so unrealistic, and there's probably absolutely no way this team that I've got would do that in real life. Maybe though, who knows? Anything can happen. You watch Bradford versus Arsenal, anything can happen. But I was really pleased with that. I thought I'd put that in. I don't normally put simmed friendlies in the expisodes, but I decided to. Now this bit is hurtful. You know, I didn't want to get rid of Black because he's kind of like my only remaining Rangers player. Except from Wallace, and Black, I don't use him very often. He's not the best of players. We also get rid of Curry here as well, my backup goalkeeper, because I had 3. And I don't want to lose the Rangers feel, but I also do, because I do get a lot of stick for being Rangers. So maybe now you guys can say pretty much, I'm not even Rangers anymore. The team is so different to what it was at the start. It doesn't even count anymore. We get an international management offer here as well from Korea. But that is going to wrap up this episode. So just a quick update, guys. We've got a few new players. We've got Aki, we've got Mbakogu, and we are set for the Premier League, guys. This is going to be one hell of a season. Hopefully I can finish, I'd say, mid-table. That's what I'm aiming for. We also got a couple of free agent players as well. And I'll update you more in the next episode, which should be up tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching this, guys. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you next time.